What's going on? How y'all doing today? And welcome to the channel. This is kind of new for me, so it'll be new for you. But that's how we grow, right? Experimenting and learning how to do things. So the video will be kind of long because it's a new format for me. I did the little intro thing of me showing you my little setup because I want you to understand that you have to use what you're given. Right, now give me a second here. I'm gonna add, since I'm still doing my gameplay videos with the talking head, so what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today, 2025. So happy holidays and hopefully a great new year to y'all. And thank y'all for stopping by the channel. I'm doing two videos. One will be gameplay with the commentary, and then one will be a commentary just video. Because I want to experiment with my channel this year. I've been on YouTube a year and I've been gaming specifically on YouTube, and my growth hasn't been what I would like to call great, but I got a good feeling about this year. So the topic of this video is simple. Is YouTube on easy mode? I would like to find out. Can a regular person like myself who just plays video games to relieve stress and enjoy time with his family make money talking to you? I don't know, but let's find out together. As a community, I would like to grow and help in the biggest way that I can find possible with mental health, because that is the goal for me. It's to make myself useful through helping other people and giving them advice and guidance. I've been doing that for many, many years. No, I'm not a therapist. No, I don't got a degree. Reading, understanding, researching, having other people to talk to, a strong community. See, we got this technology, and yeah, we get into looking at a lot of negative things, and that places a lot of negative opinions on what we do and what we see. For me, of course, you go through YouTube, you're trying to learn. I've been trying to grow my channel for a year now, so of course I watched all the vidIQ videos, all the training videos that I could find on YouTube on how to grow your channel. And what I want to say is, if you don't give up, it'll happen. I believe that. But I believe that for myself, right? And I believe that if I can do it and make commentary videos, take time out of what I'm doing, there's other people with more time than me, right? And I also want you to think about it like this, right? When you're growing your channel, use it as a purpose, right? Like, don't think about it, oh, second job is for money, but more of like a hobby or a side hustle, right? You do it because if you make money, cool, you're good, but you want to build something out of it. For me, I want to build a community strengthened by mental health advice and concerns and ways to help my family and my community be healthy in their mind, but physically, right? I'm not the most physical person because of injuries that I've sustained over the years. And when I finish with these cases and things that I'm dealing with, I'll speak about it. The main thing I want to say is do it, right? Turn on your phone. Nobody's hearing you. Nobody's gonna come in and be like, hey, that sucks, right? Yeah, maybe on the video after you post it, somebody might tell you that, but guess what? That's one person out of, I don't know how many people may watch it, stop by and give you good advice or say good on your video. But it's for you to consistently do it, get better. Because it's like, for me, the way I looked at it was like, when you start a new job, you go and you're like, I'm gonna be the best of the best of the best, right? And you get comfortable with your job. So you add your personality to the job that you're doing, right? I think that's the same thing with YouTube. I think that's what it's gonna take, right? Is that you get comfortable consistently recording. That's why they say consistency is key. So yeah, I don't upload a video every day of commentary of me talking like this. I'm gonna start doing that this year, 2025, with certain topics and things that I enjoy researching, looking up. And on this channel, once we're gonna upgrade some more stuff because you see what I got. And I'm gonna do research, right? Even with this here, it's all research. It's all figuring out the algorithm. It's all figuring out where your purpose lies in the world of the internet, right? Because that's where you can make your voice heard if you do it correctly. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's allowed to their opinion, and I'm all for it. But what I want to say is, when you post a video, post it because you want to give someone out there hope, value, a presence, a place to speak where they feel safe. Do that for the community. There's a lot of negativity, but you can find, along with that negativity, alongside that, you can find positivity. You can find positivity out of negativity. So that's what I'm here to find out, right? I watch a lot of YouTube for many, many years. I've watched content creators go from having nobody to having somebody, and that's cool. But then what I see when that happens is that they forget that they used to be a small creator. They used to be someone who needed someone else to reach out. But YouTube now in 2025, it seems like the new content is talking to your camera with realism, not a bunch of effects. And yeah, if you're doing content like gaming, where you're doing news updates for games or news updates for news in general, yeah, them kind of things work. But I think a lot of people now are getting used to wanting to connect with the content creator who's willing to put themselves out there and say, hey, if I could do it, you could do it. I've seen a lot of content creators lately who I literally watched them go from like having 100 subscribers to going up to 1,000, 2,000, right? And that just brings me hope, right? I've been on here a year, but the right person hasn't seen me yet. The right group of people I haven't connected with that can show me the ins and outs of YouTube. I'm learning this like you're learning that. So I want us to learn it together. When I turn on my stream, yeah, I'm playing a game, but I want to talk to people who've done this. I want to talk to people who haven't done it to figure out why they haven't even given it a chance. It's been around so many years that if you haven't given it a chance yet, it was by choice, right? And I get it. You may go into looking, oh, how do I create a YouTube video? And you might see, oh, you have to be consistent. And yes, that's key, be consistent, right? Because the little subscribers that I got was through consistency, through the little consistency that I had in 2024, because I'm trying to figure it out, right? Like, you're doing a job, you're working. And real quick before I go off on this tangent, don't quit your job when you're doing YouTube. Everybody is like, I want to do YouTube and quit my job. Don't do that, right? Like, not off the bat. You create content, you better out your content, you use that money to funnel you to better, they say invest in yourself, right? So you take your money from the job and you invest it into your videos and your YouTube channel, and you make your mental health better by not worrying about, oh, I need to obtain this many views and obtain this many subscribers and have this in order for me to survive next month and to continue to content create. You need to have that first resource and being able to take care of yourself right? Because you can't make a video if your electricity is off. You can't make a video if you're not nourished enough to make a video, right? You can't think because all you want to do is be nourished. You want to be so focused, right? So it's got to be a focus. So the job thing, yeah, it sucks. Trust me, I know it sucks. I've been a construction worker. I've been a candy salesperson. I've been working for many, many years. I get it. It sucks. I still work now, and my job now isn't bad at all, and I enjoy it. But I enjoy doing YouTube, right? Like, I enjoy seeing that people watch a video. And even if they don't stay that long, at least they clicked on it. And that to me shows like, okay, they're willing to watch if there's something to watch, right? Like, I understand that games and stuff like that, like just gameplay isn't that appealing unless you're showing them something. There's still got to be a value there. And I still always want to be a gaming channel because I enjoy video games. And there's always going to be some type of game I didn't play or a way to do something a little different from what I'm normally doing, right? Because you need a break from reality, right? You can't consume your life with content all the time. You need to take a breather, touch grass, as they say. And I do that. I go outside, I breathe a little bit. Sometimes I don't even, like, I have my headphones on because it's cold now in this season. And they're on. I'm not listening to music. I'm not listening to YouTube videos. I'm just thinking about what can I bring to people that will help them help me. You get what I'm saying? Because if you think that you're gonna do YouTube by yourself, you might as well forget it, right? Even me, I know I can't do it by myself, but I've been doing it for a year by myself. And I know by now, like, if I want to pump out better content, if I want to be better at doing certain things, I have to invest in myself, right? And this is cool for me. Like, but you get comfortable, right? And you get afraid to break out of your comfort zone and do something different. See, the camera thing on the phone is new for me. And that's what I want y'all to do. Yes, it can look intimidating. It can look hard, right? But anything that you do, even when you're filling out an application for a job in your mind, you're like, oh, can I do this job? Then you get the job. They show you how to do the job. And the first day you go in, you're nervous. The second day you go in, you're nervous. The third day, it could take a week, right? But by a week, the end, you're ready to go. You know the job. You're comfortable. You know somebody, right? And that's the same thing with YouTube. And I think that's what people get intimidated about because they see like these big setups and these big studios and these big production values, the amount of money it costs to do these type of things, and they say, hey, I can't do that. Well, let's find out together if we cannot do it with this setup. It's a PlayStation 5 and a phone, right? This is the setup I'm using right now. But let's see if we can get there with this setup. And then, of course, through the year, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get other stuff, and I want to do other content, and I want to play games with subscribers that are like, I don't know, chat friendly. Not multiplayer games or competitive things, but like, I don't know, something where we can play like Uno or I don't know, right? But just not to be focused on the game so much and more of so I can focus on chat and we can have a conversation. And this comes from like me growing up. There used to be a radio station and it would come on at night and they would let callers call, right? And the caller would call and say what his problem was or the girl problem was, and they would have a discussion about it. And that's what I want to do. Something like that, where someone in chat says, hey, let's talk about this. And we talk about it, right? And maybe that helps that person a little bit because he's not by himself or she's not by herself, right? In the world, because a lot of times, like myself and other people, we are at home for hours and we get in our head and we don't know what we want to do with our life, or we feel that things ain't working out the way they're supposed to. Now, here's what I want to say to you. You control what you can control. So being upset at things you can't control will not help you. And of course, it's going to affect you mentally if that takes time away from you, right? You can't progress if time is being taken away from you for progression. I'm sure there's a better way to word these things. I'll get better over time. Again, this is about learning, right? I learned that I can put gameplay on YouTube. I learned how to upload. I learned how to record. I learned a little bit of editing here and there. I learned how to kind of be consistent on uploading to social media. And all of that stuff comes with time, right? Because you're not going to wake up tomorrow and go, oh, I got to upload today. And the next day you're going to do it, and the next day. And you're not going to always have something to talk about. And I think that's the thing with content creation now, is that people are getting tired of the super long form content of like subathons and marathons. And I think they're getting used to more of the like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, because that's like you eating dinner, you're sitting in your car at a lunch break, but you got 30 minutes, 45 minutes to spend and watch someone like myself or someone else explain some current relevant information or something you enjoy, right? And I think that's what people are driven by. I noticed that short form content, as far as YouTube shorts, are like 3 minutes now. And okay, right? I haven't tested it out. This channel will always be like my channel, like main channel. Everything goes on it. I don't know what's gonna work. I don't know what's gonna bring me subscribers, but I'll learn and you'll learn, because as I grow, or as I learn something new, or as I try something different, I'll bring it to you, and maybe you try it, but with your own spin on it. And that's the thing, right? I noticed that there's a bunch of videos out there, people talking about the same thing. And I've watched these videos because their perspective of the same titled video or concept is different due to their opinion or the way that they grew up, their lifestyle, right? So for me, I'm learning that, right? And I was scared at first. I'm like, oh, if I do that, creators will be on me like, oh, you're a copycat. Oh, but it's like everything now is from somewhere else, right? Like basically someone, if you didn't do it first, which most people haven't, then you took it from somewhere else and you did it better, or you did it equally as fine, right? The problem is that you get stuck in your mind about people saying that you're copying. But the whole thing is that YouTube wants you to push out YouTube. YouTube wants you to keep people on their platform so they can continue to run ads, so they can continue to gain money. And that's cool with me. I just want a piece of the pie, right? Let's be honest. That's what I want. And that's okay. I think we're at a stage where it's okay for people to say, hey, look, I'm doing this because I want to help people, but I'm doing this to help myself as well. And that's okay, because some people are built that way. They're built to be a support, be the backbone. So, and teachers are like supporters, if you think about it. They support your children in school. They're supposed to. Listen, let's not get into this. I want to save that for another video. But they're supposed to support your kids by teaching them the things that they should be learning in order for them to grow and get through life when they get older. Yes, all the analytics and things like that, small things, big things for school and public schools and all that, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But that's what they're supposed to be. And we, as a content creator, are supposed to add value to the things that we're placing out there if we want to be seen. Yeah, some people get absolutely lucky with just being able to place great, no value content of just gameplay and skill and get great views. But that's not everybody. And now in this year, people are struggling to make ends meet, and all they're looking for is an answer. And if you could be that answer, you can win the algorithm. You can win life, right? And I'm not saying like you'll have all the answers, but take your time out, do your research, and make a plan, right? My plan, 2025, get y'all good content, figure out the dual camera situation, because this head bobbing back and forth thing is kind of weird. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. I just want y'all to know, if you clicked on the video, appreciate you. You didn't have to, and it's greatly appreciated. I get the video kind of long, but it's because new video 2025. I wanted y'all to understand where I'm coming from. You see my setup, so you understand why my videos come out the way they do. You can also, I'm also trying this new aspect with the phone, and it's like I said, an experiment. It's a growing process, and if I could figure a way to give y'all value and show y'all like even the little guy could do it, which is me, and at my age, the older guy can do it, which is me, right? Then maybe that gives hope to people to do what they want to do, right? And maybe this is where my life is pushing me, right? Because I've tried other things, other jobs, and I've tried to not play video games, but that lasts about a week, to be real, like a week. And then I want to play a video game. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think people should have a way to deal with the stresses of life. Should it be moderated for children? Absolutely. Tablets, screen time, all of that should be moderated. But parents are busy, right? Right now, it's hard to maintain a living with one parent making one income from one job. Some parents have to work 2 jobs. But that may be my next video. Again, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to be here with me. And let's get this together. Small streamers, as always, put your comments in the bottom, you know, your channel, support, and let's grow together. Thank y'all. I'm out. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And today, 2025. So happy holiday.